Here comes Harry. Sveno Mick here. Come in here, boys. Hang on a second. Yeah, Sveno Mick here. Just quick bit of, the little fella's doing a little bit of coughing. What am I going to talk about this afternoon? So we're Saturday afternoon. It is past 4, 20 past 4, yes. Back's giving me a bit of grief. So, now 7th month 2020 is starting. It's about nearly 6 months since I kicked my own business in, Svenson's Mowing and grounds maintenance, and been doing a bit of landscaping, doing a bit of anything. Driving a bobcat, driving skid steer, driving diggers, mowers, chainsaws, only go at anything. And actually bloody really enjoying it. Anyone that follows my YouTube channel, you can see here I'm very chronically unshaved. I've Saturday and I've knocked out just one small lawn here today, did a little bit of hedging and that, and so it took me an hour and a bit. So done that, and now I'm bloody back. Got arthritis in the base of my back. Osteoarthritis. It's been giving me a bit of grief in this cold weather. It's bloody cool here this afternoon. So anyhow, and windy. But I've been doing my own thing now for coming up 6 months. Haven't had an anxiety attack since January, so that's all good. Here's the missus just pulled in, and so I can't complain. Can't complain at all. Now, I've got to say, a few people say to me, "Dad, going and working for myself." A few people were a bit sceptical. Said, hang on a second here. Oh, geez. I don't know if that's a bloody smart move. It's competitive, it's this, it's that. Well, probably is. There's no doubt about it, but I like the challenge, even at 57.5 years of age. Still like the challenge. Actually, I quite enjoy working. Love operating machines, everything else. So, just doing a short video here, Dale, so I'm talking to myself. I'm just doing a short video here, I'm talking to myself. I'll be thinking I'm going mad. But anyhow, it's all going good. Probably the satisfaction levels are extremely high. Pull it down. Greenfield mowers, look at that. Genuine Greenfield cap. Yes, the self-satisfaction of a job well done. Customers I've been working for on a reasonably large, for 2 blokes, Ron Tink and myself, doing a fairly in-depth landscaping job where we got to have the fall right, and we've got very little fall over the length of the table drain that we've cut, that's been cut in. So it's pretty challenging. A lot of, I think probably over about the width of the side of a house, and it's a reasonable size house, it's probably we've only got about probably 35-40 mil fall, and so I've been completely accurate with the little skid steer. And it's amazing what you can do with those little things if you just poke away at it and take your time and think about what you're doing. Enjoyable. But for me, that's always going to be enjoyable because that's what I like doing. So yes, I'm going to do videos, probably yearly updates and 5 yearly updates, and I would say that there's probably a good 10 years plus work left in me. Going to branch into a few other things I've got up here in the old ticker, in the old mine. I won't say anything at the moment, but probably to do a little bit less physical work. Still like doing physical work, trying, I'm not overweighted sort of a lad for my age, and I like to try and keep in pretty good condition. So no, it's like I said, it's a cool. Whenever I start talking on YouTube on my Sveno Mick, I start yawning. I don't know why. Just dropped up and seen a mate, having a talk to him. We're looking farting around the old bikes, old dirt bikes. Love the old dirt bikes. A mate of mine's got a couple of XRs, XR 600, XR 250. XR 250s is like brand new. That's it's got a disc brake on the front. First of the disc brake XR, twin carby ones. Absolutely immaculate. It's been totally restored. He bought it totally restored from South Australia. Absolutely beautifully done. But and he's just bought an XR 600, 88 model, I think it is. 88, but yeah, so we'll just have a look at some of his other gear and that. But I'm going to get off this blower now. To whether I'll upload this, I don't know. We'll wait and see. Down through town there just before, coming back through town, I was busy. And I've got to say that not a lot of people were social distancing. I did notice that. I have social distance all the time because it's just the way it is. And the last thing I want to do is get COVID. And so we're in for a bit of a movie night tonight. I'm going to sleep in the morning because I've got big heap of labouring again next week and laying turf and all sorts of stuff. And I'll do a small video of our finished job. I didn't do it right when we kicked off, which really pisses me a bit because it bloody didn't look real good. The drain and all that, and the rocks and the floaters and this and that. So it's a hell of a mess. But I'm going to leave it at that. Sveno Mick from the Sunshine Coast signing off. Really haven't got much more else to say. Just had to do that video this morning because it was bloody windy as and cold. I'm going to leave it at that. Been out doing a bit of maintenance on the little pit bike, the little BSE. Zach and Bailey and myself were fiddling around and we were doing a bit of trials riding, a bit of slow riding, and I'm going to leave it at that. Sveno Mick out.